Hey guys, Mint here. I'm back with the second video in the series of my playthrough of Grand Ages Medieval, starting off in the Balkans apparently, and it's working out pretty well so far. I like my start. I don't know about my chances on getting a level 16 city in the next 5 years though. I think it's going to be a little bit after 1060, which is unfortunate, but it's very challenging to do actually. I've only done it a couple times. My record is 1057. Week like 31 for my first level 16 city. It's not easy. Can't get one much earlier than that. So my economy is doing fairly well. Church is building in Zagreb. Everywhere else is building chapels. I'm about to get a party invite from my friend. That just got online. I just keep working on mining. And I will actually get a church preemptively in my mining town, because that is going to be my next level 16. I do, however, think I should get... This is the correct time to get a settler that I'm going to put in this area, and it's basically just going to consist of pastries, beer, fruit, grain, and just something else. Oh, honey. So that I can keep Zagreb's prosperity going up higher. Just make sure that when it's a level 30, or level 30, when it's a level 16 city, it can actually get enough things to keep it running rather than going low prosperity and dying on me, which would ruin my game. It would probably actually take me out of the game, since I put so much time and effort into it. Zagreb has not fully done its chapel, and it will actually be quite a bit after that. The economy is running really well now. It's getting plenty of money. And now that I'm looking at it, I should probably get more into Split and Belgrade, because they are the backbone right now. Settlers done? Is there any honey nearby? There is honey, right here. That is a great place to grab, actually, because it can also give me wine. There we go, Prince Elector of the Balkans. That's always nice to have. I'm going to put them right here. So instead of doing fruit, I am instead going to do wine, grain, pastries, beer. Perfect. I'm going to wait for the 46. I can't speak. Throat's actually rather dry right now. I'm trying to find the trader that goes everywhere. Might be in Belgrade. It is in Belgrade. You are now also going to take Vidin before going to Budapest. Please and thank you. It's going to skip it this run, but right after this run it's going to start going to Vidin. Oh no, it did go into Vidin, I think. Doesn't matter. The good thing about this city is these two got instantly created, which is always nice. That's because of the upgrade that I just put in, the development upgrade for this. It greatly increases the construction speed of the first 5 businesses. I think that's how that works. It takes like, it instantly starts building buildings. I don't know. I just realized that it does do that. And I'm also going to have this trader also go to Vidin. Vidin, Budapest, Vidin, Belgrade. Just that Vidin has the wooden brick that Belgrade offers, as well as the other things that Budapest offers. I should not do that actually. It's not a smart idea. I'm gonna have it go to Budapest first and then Vidin, so that Budapest is always getting the coal rather than it getting shot at Vidin instead. It's the little trader things that help out a bunch. I'm going to make another super trader that goes all the way around, which will also mean that I need more, not traders, but carts. I may as well build 10 carts here. And I do not know what I'm focusing on anymore. Lost my focus. I do want to see if there is a player over there in Byzantium. If there is, then I need to worry a little bit, because then I'm squeezed from north to south. However, I pretty much get a free Italy, which is always accepted. The gray is really hard to get, though. Late game, it's just not fun. There we go. My church is finished, which in the end means that I'm going to start stacking up this as fast as I possibly can. Probably going to be at 1,000,000 gold here soon. Obviously, I'm spending it as I'm going by, but as I get this level 16 city up and start working on the other cities, I'm going to reach 1,000,000. I'm not going to be able to spend it all. This is definitely not my best start, but it's above it. It's doing fairly well. Oh, there we go. That's the little kick that I was looking for. Cool. Alright, well, I'm going to pay a little less attention to Zagreb. Instead, I'm going to focus on the fact that there's probably no Byzantium. I don't think there's a Byzantium. The only reason I don't think that is because Byzantium AI does like to come up here fairly quick. This is just really, really good real estate. I don't know why I said real estate, but it has really, really good commodities. Like you can get metal and coal for pottery, pomp, and tools really quickly up in these mountains. And then down here you've got pastries and all the different raw materials that you need. And Athens and Greece is also really good. What do we got here? A cart. I think that's been there for a while. I just ignored it. Golden treasure. Dolmen will probably have bandits by it. I would not be surprised if it doesn't. Yep. And I need to run away from that fight. Zagreb needs more buildings being produced. Zagreb needs more buildings being produced. And I should be able to get 24 in each of these slots right off the bat. So I think that's 120 buildings. Yes, that is 120 buildings. We have a pink, which is Germany. They're offering me money, which is good, because that means that they don't want to attack me yet. It also gives me a buffer for when they decide they want to attack me. Because the main goal of this start is pretty much, unless I have bandits on the roads, I don't want to build a military. If there are bandits on the roads, I will build, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 mercenaries, as well as the commander that you start off with, who I will actually send to kill this spearman right now, to actually just go and rip them off the roads and then siege out their little hideout, which I haven't seen yet, which is rather lucky, I think. Is my scout still alive? He's alive. Again, a hurry up and wait situation. But we do have the ability to get level 16 cities now. I think it's also time to get more wool. I'm going to win that fight. I'm also going to go offensive just so that I win it faster. Boom. Believe it or not, I did not start the timer actually, which is rather upsetting. So I'm gonna just stop the timer when it's at 20. I'm assuming this has gone on for 10 minutes. I may be wrong. Don't question me. Not very smart in the head. I do want to get more buildings producing here, so I just gotta give it time. There we go. Much better. Oh, I forgot. No, I did not forget. I got the first building started in Vidin. Do I have a trader going directly from Zagreb to Vidin? I know that I don't. What do? You do that. Where's the other trader that's supposed to be going to Vidin? Thought I had another trader. Is it you? It's not you. What are you doing with your life? You're the super trader that I just set up. You're just going between. So, turns out I'm not doing a super trader. Instead, I'm going to get trade directly between Vidin and Zagreb. No reason to do it any other way, honestly. There we go. Now I'm, what, I think around 300,000 away from getting this to level 16. 350,000? Because my math behind it is I need 7 in each slot. And each time I click this button it costs 48,000. So 7 times 48,000. Just, I think it's like 340,000, but I could care less for the micro math. Here we go, golden treasure. Only helps. Dubrovnik is doing fine. It's got a church as well, which will help out a bunch. But I'm focused on Zagreb and only Zagreb for this part of the game. I do wish I wasn't making medals. I should be doing better than all the other empires. If I'm not, it will catch up rather soon. I am doing better than all the other empires, and that will only start to go better and better. Pink, you should be sending me more money? Yep. Pink will, like, slowly, they definitely will soon, as soon as they start getting confident building a military, they will slowly start to get aggressive towards me and attempt to declare war through retain alliance and just straight up souring relations. And my plan for that is I want to have my first level 16 city and have the rest at least most of the way developed. And by that time I will just create a small army just bigger than theirs, probably quite a little bit bigger than theirs, just that I can hold them off. I don't want to push into their territory until I'm emperor. I think that's about when I would want to. I want to wait. I'm going to put a little bit of development into Vidin. Mostly because this is also still increasing. Just going to keep going up and up and up and up. And this will be the last building. The last set of buildings, I mean. There we go. That's the end. Zagreb is going to become a level 16 rather soon. Split is going to get one more upgrade. Now I'm just going to go all around with them so that they can all support Zagreb as it grows. Because as more population goes by, they're going to start taking more commodities that other cities are providing, like tools and string, and right now it's actually rather poor. There's none of this stuff, which is what Vidin is going to be upgraded for soon. And pretty much they're just going to keep supporting each other as they get upgraded until, well, huge self-sustaining economy. I should be looking at Pink just to see what they're looking like. Pink has only trained 2 troops. And they have half the economy that I do, even with 3 more cities. And just keep working on the economy. Now I am locked into pretty much almost mid-game. I have a peace agreement now with Pink, which is perfect. I get to see what they look like before they decide that they don't want to be with me. There isn't a France either. Or they are and they push into... No, there isn't a France. No Italy, no France. Presumably no Byzantium either. Yep, no Byzantium either. We're practically there. That's crazy. There's not really much else to do but wait for economy. Vid needs an upgrade. And I think right now is about the time that I go to Toronto and see if they want to be me, and that's not gonna help me. You might help me though. Yeah, you'll just go around. I want Toronto though because it is a port. Split is not a port. That's unfortunate actually. I do probably need to get a port right around here. Soon. I'll do it right now. That's the problem with Zagreb. Low prosperity. That is going to help it out a little bit. That should be able to get it up to 40%. Please? No. Alright, that's really bad. That's a little bit of a variety, but only enough for like one singular tick. Yeah, that's bad news. It will go up soon, though. What is your time? You can see how long it takes them to go through with a singular rotation. This guy takes five turns. And I just want to see, produces 6 of that, produces 3 or 2 per. I should be building, I should have plenty enough, I mean. Did I build more carts? I did build more carts. What am I?
What do you think?
Get that military alliance with them. Although it will just annoy me. It looks like they want to start going towards Rome. There is in England. Okay. This prosperity issue. And the fact that there's a plague, which only makes it worse. Prosperity is actually starting to go up a little bit. But the plague hurts. At least my economy was kickstarted up a little bit, so now I can work on other things. And I still am the biggest. The plague is definitely unfortunate. Still barren. I'm not anywhere near Emperor. And I'm gonna start building settlers that I'm gonna put preferably right here and then down south. And Toronto, what are your thoughts on not being mean to each other? You will go for. Will you go for 20,000? 18,000. It's not too late. Sweet. And I'm gonna worry about Toronto right now because with pink starting to come down south, I'm worried about them taking Rome. Then they will have quite a bit of space. There is a red in Poland. And there's likely a Kiev over in this direction, but I don't have the range to check it out.
Oh no. Despite your long journey, we have nothing to do.
That's fine. I'm waiting for my settler. I need my settler, Zagreb. You are starting to increase in population, which is okay. My economy is still okay. It's not necessarily good. People are starting to catch up, which is not what I want. Vidin right now, that's the pretty much the key to getting my economy even better. Because as Vidin gets better, if it gets like to level 7 city, it will be able to constantly supply Zagreb, especially with the one singular trader running between them, which is right here if I'm not wrong. it's not running. Oh, well, I still can. I'm going to get a few carts onto that trader. It's doing something that I wasn't expecting. It's not picking up enough. It's picking up like nothing out of Vidden, even if Vidden's producing a bunch. I'm assuming that's because other traders are taking it, like that trader right there. Yeah, it has a little bit. And I can't upgrade it anymore. Okay, well, time to focus on Dubrovnik for a bit. Basically just dumping buildings, not worrying about outward expansion as much as focusing on just central expansion. If I can take Toronto though, that'll help a bunch as long as I can get a settler, which has not finished building yet because not enough workers. Sweet. Zagreb having the plague screwed me over. And low prosperity is only making it worse and worse. Yeah, I'm stuttering a bunch. This trade is finally starting to bring stuff to Zagreb that Zagreb actually needs, which is nice. I'm going to wait to spend my money until the chapel is done here. Then I'm just going to upgrade the absolute heck out of this chapel. Or out of the city. Because it needs it, and I may as well get the upgrade for that. Count will always help. It only helps your economy if you're able to get extra stuff like this and this. And get better roads. That will actually help a bunch as well. When my settlers is done, I will wait just a second to use them. Instead, I'm going to upgrade all the roads as soon as I get 50,000. There we go. And settler. My first settler is going to be down here. And it is going to produce shirts. Right there. Right there's a good place. Oh, no, it isn't going to produce shirts. It's going to make meat. And fur may as well. It'll only help. Oh, I also need wood to do salt. Yes, that will work for a first port city. And I need to wait for my builder to be finished building before I can work on them. Actually, do that. Zagreb is finally getting back on his feet. Nice to see. Just gonna keep doing upgrades all around. Vidden is starting to grow. Probably need to get a little bit of buildings up here and split as soon as my economy reaches it. What the heck am I clicking on? Oh no, what happened to the mayor? That's Toronto. They declined, or they took away their offer. Or I waited too long. Could be either or. I need to get that trader up though, which probably isn't good to get it up out of that city. Trader out of that city works. Oh, we've already got trade going to Saturina from Toronto. Thank you, Toronto. It sounds like everything's working. I'm going to do this. It isn't going to work yet until I get the builder squad and I do that. I'll get you to start your route. You also need nothing yet, apparently. Not yet. Oh, no, trader's in there right now. Come on, get you a cart before you leave. Thank you. Carts are fairly important in the game. In my game, at least. I don't know if people just spam non-carts, which it would be weird if they did, but I'm not one to judge, really. Nice profit, 60,000. It would be worth making that in Belgrade. I keep on saying it differently, either Belgrade or Belgrade. I don't know which one is actually supposed to be said. In English, if you actually use the words, it would be Belgrade, but who knows? It Could be Belgrade. Again, I butcher these names, but at least I do it confidently. It's the most important part. Zagreb is coming back up to level 16, which is perfect. Just in time. I want Emperor before 1070. And 1070 is when my beginning game ends, mostly. One key to me becoming Emperor is for Toronto to start having hearts with me, which means that my trader needs to get over there. Where's the trader that's supposed to go over there? I think it's you. Oh, that's... I didn't even start to trade with Toronto, that's my bad. It's the trade... That's the trade route that I want, right? Maybe not. Maybe I want... Split, Dubrovnik, Soturina, Toronto, back to Soturina. Complete that cycle so that Soturina constantly has raw materials. That's my idea. That's what I'm going to do, and you can't stop me. It also gives Soturina tools, which is worth it. My mind kind of goes crazy when I play the game. Just try to think of the most sort of efficient way to do things, even while being lazy, which is about how I play any game, I'm not gonna lie. If that trader starts working, what have you got on you? You've got pretty much nothing on you. Toronto doesn't want any of that. Watch its hearts not even go up. It's gonna stay at 7. Yep, nothing good. Their sympathy's already up. I just want to hurry up and get hearts with them, but I don't know if I can steal a trader off of somewhere else without it being catastrophic. No, you need to keep trading. Actually, that church is almost done. As soon as that church is done, I'm gonna increase Vidin by quite a bit. Boom. Hey, who are you? This is Rome. I will take your free money, please and thank you. And now all my buildings, or all my cities, are really built up compared to competitors, and none of them are above 20k except for Pink, whom does not have a city over level 4. Yeah. Another good thing about having really centralized, really high level cities is that if Pink decided that they wanted to attack me, if I went over to army, Zagreb, which I hope to have every city up to this level, 63,000, has much better defense, siege value, than Nuremberg, which has 36,000. Just the better population will always help, and the walls that I can start putting on fairly quickly will only help. This fire doesn't do anything. This like visual effect that you see everywhere doesn't do anything. It's cool. That's it. None of the Zagreb firefighters are gonna go and help that. Yeah, the trees grow right back too, which is also nice. It doesn't just make it into plains. And at the same time, I can probably... I'm gonna put a settler here. I'm just gonna walk right into the fire. Where's my... Oh, that's a building squad, my bad. Settler, go. The fire's gone already, so I can't really prove my point, but I tried. Do I have fish in Saturina? I do. Do I have fish anywhere else? I do not. Do I want fish somewhere else? Absolutely. But I also want wine. I don't really need the metal, I just want to put this over here for reasons. Oh, I'm not going to put him right there. It's not a good idea.
On the way.
Can I get into an area that has a little bit higher...
Sounds good.
Right here, question mark? No, I want the wine.
Sounds good.
Give me the wine. Give me the wine. It's not giving me the wine. No, it's not giving me fish. I want the fish and the wine, please. Oh, whatever. I don't like that, but I'll deal with it. I want fish. I want wine. I want beer. And I want brick. Seems very random. That's because it is random. I do not care. It's also in Pink's sort of road range. They can just build right past it. but it will influence them to trade with Bratislava, which is honestly free money for both of us. It develops Bratislava for me, which is nice. Budapest is having issues currently with prosperity. Huh. Weird. Do I have another trader? I do. My trader's probably going to rely a lot more on Budapest than it is on Bratislava. It's going to go from Zagreb, Budapest, Zagreb, Bratislava. Just repeat that pattern. Zagreb, Budapest, Zagreb, Bratislava. Repeat the pattern. Also give you a couple carts. And now my economy's huge. Like, that's my million that I was talking about that I haven't been able to spend yet. And I'm going to spend all of that on as many buildings as I possibly can, as soon as possible. And those will just construct. Toronto is having a plague, which is free money for me. What are your hearts at? Nothing. What about after my trader leaves? A little better. It's going to be quite a bit of work, but it'll happen over time. Citrina, I'm going to work on getting more cards for that trader. Upgrade. Do a few more upgrades. I plan on doing a multiplayer video on this, other than the ones that I already have up. Those are basically just like short, like just scripted videos. Not scripted, but just made videos that were just made on the spot. I want to actually make a multiplayer video. Starting from the beginning, ending at the end. Maybe not, and definitely not in just one big stretch of a stream. I'm going to put them into videos and upload them at different times, such as what I will do with this series. Even though I'm doing this, I assume I'll be doing all of this in one run? I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm doing it all in one run yet. I'm just looking at where I have my churches. I have a church everywhere but in Budapest, and that's working on it, so I'm going to spend all my money here. Belgrade is going to become pretty big. It's pretty good for raw materials. It's the second to only city producing fruit, which will only help my economy. What do I need the most? All towns. I don't normally click this button, and I don't normally like to. I need fish, honey, salt, pastries, meat. I need to upgrade this, is exactly what it's telling me. Dubrovnik. Tools are about to finish, and then it'll become a level 16. That'll be my level 16, and definitely my second most important city, other than the capital. It's not my capital yet, but it will be once I become emperor. I'm going to spend all of this on trade. That will pretty much increase my trade income by about 100%, so 2 times. And it's time to upgrade roads more.
Time to upgrade.
So look, did they create... Nope, they did not create another road because they have a transit agreement with me, so they have no reason to do it yet. But when the time comes, they will just create another road right past Bratislava. And Bratislava will probably get sieged fairly easily. I cannot build buildings here, right? No, I can? Weird. I'm just gonna wait until I get 500,000. My sister's screaming. Can I please get that 500,000 that I want? No? Okay, I'll wait. And there's a 500,000 I would have gotten. Bidden is going to be level 16 city now. What are your thoughts on me, Toronto? Still a little low on the hearts. That's unfortunate. If I keep pumping money to Sutorino, that won't last long, though. Speaking of, what are you doing, trader? You're going to go there. Come back with a ton of stuff. Go there. And then I'm giving you carts, because I want you to have plenty of carts. My economy is only getting better over time. Belgrade. Wait till I get that 300k. 336. There we go. Belgrade's now going to become a level 16. Now time to work on Budapest. And this is the part of the game where you either completely go past all of your opponents or you start falling behind all of your opponents. If for example you just got your level 16 city and all your other cities were like level 7 and you hadn't started leveling them up yet, I would completely skyrocket past you. That would just be how the game works. It would be what would happen. I have a better economy. I would end up winning. Or not winning, but doing really well. I would get my military up first and strike you before you have enough time to get a military that you can actually sustain up as well. Sure, you get a military up. Oh no. My bad. Just delete all those buildings. 67 hearts. That's going up rather quickly now. As soon as that reaches 95, I will be able to get Toronto. Actually, this video has gone on for about 10 minutes longer than it should. So, I don't know if it's been 10. I think it's been a little less than 10, but whatever. I will see you guys next episode. Thank you for watching.